Okay, so let's start today's class. So yesterday we had a brief introduction about the syllabus, and there was a good positive response on that. And today we'll be starting our first section of the syllabus that was discussed yesterday. So I hope the syllabus part was clear. If you have any queries, you can reach out to me on my number. So today we will be covering topics where we'll be going through the introduction of Python. We'll be discussing what is Python and why Python is really important. And then we'll also try to download and install the Python. And we'll also download and install the Visual Studio Code, the VS Code, the editor that we will be using in this section, in these sessions. And I will also try to give you the brief demonstration of that Visual Studio. We'll be exploring the Visual Studio editor together. And then we'll also, by the end, we'll also try to write our first Python code and execute it. So these topics will be covered in today's section. And guys, a humble request, I want everyone to mute yourself so that won't disturb the class. If you have any questions, you can ask in the chat section, or by the end of the class, you can unmute yourself and talk to me. So in the first lesson, let's take an overview of what Python is, what makes it special, and why it's used so widely across different domains. So Python is a programming language just like C++, Java, JavaScript, and other languages like scripting languages like PHP. But what makes Python different is Python is simple and easy to learn, a very powerful scripting language, we can say a hybrid language, and it's very general purpose language. So why is it simple? Because of its clean and readable syntax. Here, syntax we mean the way we write the code. This allows you to focus on logic. This Python, it allows us to focus on logic rather than worrying about the complex syntax that we usually see in other programming languages. For example, so see here is a simple program to print a message in Python. Within 2 lines of code, we are printing some message on Python, some message on screen with the help of Python. And here is a simple program to print a message in Java. So this is the Java way of printing the message, and this is the Python way of printing the message. So do you see the difference, guys? Just take a moment and compare these 2 pieces of code. The number of lines and their syntax that is used to write the code, you will obviously find Python to be much simpler version. So why? Because here in Python code, if you observe, there is no need to define the data type while assigning it to a variable. No class or main method is required to start the program, and we just write and run, and that's it. Simple and reasonable. But when it comes to the Java code, here we must create a main class, and we also must include a main method as the entry point, and we also must declare the data type of this string. So data types will be clearly discussed in our upcoming sections. For right now, for the moment, I'm trying to help you understand why this is why Python is simple. So focus on that. So in case of Java, we must declare the data type. Here, the data type is string, but here, though it's a string, there is no need to declare the data type in Python. And more code just to print a simple message. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 lines of code just to print a simple message, and beyond that, all this syntax. In case of Python, no syntax, no heavy syntax, and no need to define the data types, and no class or main method required. So it's just simple and readable. This is just a simple demonstration to help you understand that Python focuses on what you want to do, and in this case, to print a message. It's very simple. What you want to do with the code. Python focus on this version of programming, whereas Java and most of the other programming languages, they make you first define how to do it. That is the step-by-step class methods and Java types, and then ask you what you want to do. So that's the major difference between Python and other programming languages. So that's why Python is known as simple and easy to learn. So I hope this part is clear. And now, why we say it a general purpose language? So Python is primarily a scripting language, but it can also be called as a hybrid language. So in this case, why we call it a general purpose language? Most of the scripting languages are for some special purpose. That is, for example, JavaScript or PHP. So these are scripting languages that we use for the web development. But Python is different. It's a general purpose language. That means you can build almost anything with it, not just web projects. You can build desktop applications, you can build web applications, you can build games, you can build data science and analytics. You can also use it in machine learning and artificial intelligence. You can also use Python for automation script, and you can also use it in IoT systems. So imagine that wherever we have the need of programming, Python presents there. So we can do anything with Python. So that's why Python is called a general purpose language. So Python has libraries and frameworks, which we will be discussing in upcoming sessions. Libraries and frameworks. So Python has libraries and frameworks for all these domains, In case of building desktop applications, we have something called tkinter. In case of web applications, everyone knows we have Django frameworks. In case of building ML and II, there also we have many packages and libraries. And in case of automation script, there also we have many packages. So what I want to convey is Python has libraries and frameworks for almost everything that you want to build on. So, and why we say it data centric and powerful? Why Python is powerful? Why I called it powerful before in the beginning of my session? So Python, it's like it shines especially in areas that deal with data, like data science and machine learning and artificial intelligence. Python really shines in these areas. Because why it shines? Because it has some very strong libraries that are developed for Python. So with libraries such as NumPy and Pandas for data analysis, and also we have Matplotlib and Seaborn for data visualization, and TensorFlow and PyTorch for AI and deep learning. So using all these libraries, packages, Python has become the go-to language for modern technology and innovation. and everyone who is active in the job market almost knows about data analytics, Django, the requirement for data analytics, requirement for data science, requirement for requirement for web technologies, web development using Python, the backend for web development. So everyone is aware of it. So why Python is such popular, because Python has these packages. Python has this strong environment built around it. There is an active community contributing to the Python ecosystem. So that's why Python is shining in today's day and age. So this is all about the introduction to Python. If you guys have any queries, you can ask me in the chat section. If you don't, then I will move on to show you how to install Python. I will give you like 3 to 5 minutes to see if you guys have any questions in the chat section. So no questions, everything clear? Yeah, this is basically a theory that I want to show you why Python is really important. And I hope most of you, everyone of you know why we use programming languages, right? Is there anyone very new to the programming who isn't aware of, who don't know why we need programming languages? What is the purpose of programming language? Is there any student among us? So if you can respond in the chat section, I will help you understand why we need a programming language. Yeah. So no message in the chat section. So I believe every one of us is aware of why why we do programming, why we code, and and by now you should also be aware of why we need Python. So now let's get on with Python installation. So to install Python, you can go to Google search and search for download Python. So once you search for download Python, you will see a first link. Click on it. And here you will be seeing a download button. So my system is a Mac. So obviously we will be seeing the latest version of Python for Mac OS. If you are operating on Windows machine, you will be seeing a Windows version of Python. So just without thinking much, click on the download Python button that you see here. So I already have Python installed in my system. So I will be showing you, guiding you briefly about how to install, because yeah, so it's taking like very few seconds. So let's wait for a few more seconds, and the Python package will be installed. So I already have a Python package installed, but just for the demonstration purpose, I'm trying to download it and show you the installation process. It's very basic. If you have ever installed any software in your machine, in your computers, then you should easily install this Python as well. Yeah, let's wait for a few seconds more. The package is being downloaded here. We have 6 more seconds for the package to be downloaded. Yeah. So we have the package downloaded here. So once the download is finished, click on it. And you will see something like this. The only thing that you have to do if you are using MacBook or Mac Pro, the only thing you have to do is keep clicking on continue, the same that you do to install other softwares. Keep clicking on continue, and then click on agree. Just be positive with every pop-up message you see. And then once everything is finished, it will ask you to select the disk where you want to install the Python software. Pretty basic. And obviously this. And once you click on continue, it will ask for install. Once you click on install, the Python will be installed in your system. I hope that will help you to install the Python. Or do you guys want me to complete the process? So once I click on install software, Python will be installed on my machine. So I already have the Python installed. So I will show you here. So once Python gets installed on your system, you can go to applications. If you are using Mac OS, you can go to applications here and search for the Python folder. So here you see Python 3.13, and you can also see Python 3.14 because I installed multiple times. So I already have Python 3.13 in my system. So once Python installation is over, see here, Python installation is over, go to applications and go to this Python 3.13 folder and click on IDLE. This one. So this is a shell. Once you see this, it says that the Python is successfully installed. It means that the Python is successfully installed. Just to check it, I will write a small Python code to print message. So just print just a small line of code to print message using Python, and it says hello class. So it means that our code is it means that Python is successfully installed in the system. There is no need for you to go ahead, click on this IDLE shell, open it and write Python code and check to see if Python is installed or not. This is just to help you understand that you can also start writing Python code using the shell that is available in the Python folder that was installed. So you can also start practicing your Python code starting from this shell, but we'll not be using this. We'll mostly be using Visual Studio. This is just to help you understand that even this is available in your system once you install Python. So I'll try to write an I'll try to add two numbers and see, show you. So 1 plus. So this is another, yeah, we have a syntax error. Yeah. So when this is another, here we have a syntax error. So Python, it's saying the code that I tried to execute has mistake in it. Instead of the additional operator, I placed on the assignment operator. So 1 plus 2 is 3. Print 1 plus 2. I asked Python to print 1 plus 2 and it says 3. So this is a basic demonstration of how to install Python in your machines. So so for Mac users, it is pretty simple. Just keep on clicking installs, and most of the Macs even come in with built-in Python. So, but still you follow the process and install Python in your machines. And for Windows user, one additional step that you guys have to do is, once you download the Python, you are supposed to check these two boxes here. So maybe I will try to zoom and show you the commands. So these two boxes, they ask for add python.exe to path. So this comes with unchecked option. You are supposed to check it, and you're also supposed to check this user admin privilege when installing py.exe. So you are supposed to check these both before clicking on the install button that you see here, the install button. So once you check these both, click on this install and follow the process. It's that simple. This is the only additional thing that you are supposed to do. So I hope that is clear. So any queries, any doubts in installing Python? You can use the chat section. So after installation, do we need to disable the path length limit? So this is for Windows, right, Kunal? So just follow the process. Make sure you enable and follow the process. Make sure you enable the boxes, check boxes, and follow the process.
Sure.
Yeah. So any more questions, guys? It's pretty simple. It's pretty clear. So now, if there are no questions till date, till time, we can move forward and install Visual Studio. So installation of VS Code, I'll try to explain you through the screenshots because I already have Visual Studio, and uh, if I want, I can try to install it once again. But to download the package, it is almost around 250 Mbps, I think, 250 megabytes, I think, the package and all. So it takes time. So I will try to help you with the screenshots, and it is also pretty basic installation. There is nothing much technical in that. So to install VS Code, again go to Google and type VS Code. Once you search for VS Code, the full form of VS Code is Visual Studio Code. So this is the editor which we will be using, and this is from Microsoft. So this is used by millions of developers. It is also used in at enterprise levels and all. So once you click on the first link, you will see the download option. Since mine is MacBook, I'm seeing download for Mac OS. For Windows, you will be seeing the correct version for your computer. So just without thinking much, just click on download for Mac OS. Once you download, you will be having a package something like this. If you see at bottom of my screen, you will have a package something like this being downloaded. So once you finish that download, open it and try keep clicking on it to install the VS Code. And here I will show. So once you open this zip folder, once you double click on it, you will see a pop-up like this. So what you have to do is you just need to agree the terms and conditions here. That's obvious. So agree it, and then once you agree, once you accept the terms and agreement, click on next. So once we click on next, again click on next. So here, make sure you check all these boxes. It's for your convenience. It creates a desktop icon for you. So it will be easy for you to access the visual code. I think these screenshots are from Windows machine, but it's pretty similar both in Windows and Mac. So there are no technical changes in whichever machine you use. So create a desktop icon, and also make sure you check both these boxes. No box should be left unchecked. And then click on next here, and then click on install. Once you install, you see the loader, which is obvious. And once once the loading is finished, you will see a pop-up asking to launch Visual Studio Code. So check it and click on finish. Once you click on finish, you will see something like this. So this is how a Visual Studio editor looks. We will be calling it as VS Code. So now what I will be doing is I will be giving you a brief demonstration of VS Code editor. This will be our main editor for till we get into web technologies. The data analysis part will be using something different. They will be using Jupyter. So that's a different editor. You will be understanding once we get to that part. But for the remaining part till web technologies, we will be using all our sessions will be conducted on VS Code. So once the software is installed and once you click on launch Visual Studio and once you click on finish, you will see something like this. If you observe here in the left section, we have 5 icons. Let's go to the first. So this is the Explorer. The purpose of this is to create folders, to create files in those folders so that we can access those files of our project. So here it says open folder. So when you click on open folder, it asks for me to open any folder that I want. But since we are writing some Python code, let's create a new folder. Select the location as per your convenience. I'm creating a new folder. So I'll name it as Python Bootcamp. Imagine this as creating a folder for your project on your machine. So for convenience, I will try to create a folder on desktop. This will be easy to demonstrate. Python Bootcamp and click on create. Once you click on create, there will be a folder created on the desktop with the name Python Bootcamp, and I'll click on open. So once I do this, my folder for my folder is created and I am in that folder. So if you see here, the Python Bootcamp folder, if you see here the Python Bootcamp folder, so we are in that folder. Now let's go to the desktop and see if this folder is created there or not. So here is my desktop. It's quite messy. Sorry for that. And here, if you observe, so this is the folder that we created using Visual Studio. And if you open this folder, there are no files in it. Clear? So now after creating the folder, we need to create files, Python files to write our Python code in them. So all the folders that you create will be shown on left side of your screen of your editor. Here you see this icon. This is a new file icon. Once you click on it, it will ask for the name of the new file that we want to create. Since we are writing Python code, we will create a Python file. So Python files always have py extension. Like text files have .txt, PDF files have .pdf, Python files have .py extension, and that's very important. So main, this is common name, this is normal name that I am giving for my file. I'm writing it as main.py. And once I create a file here, if you observe in the editor, it automatically opens the main.py file. In this file, we can start writing the code.
Recording in progress.
Guys, can you mute yourself? So new students who are joining in, please mute. So this is the file which we created. Now let's see if this file is created on our desktop Python Bootcamp folder as well or not. So if I go to my desktop again, if you observe here, we have a main.py file created. How this file is created? Through Visual Studio by clicking on new file icon in the Visual Studio editor. So that's how you create new files here. And even if you add anything, any new file here manually to this Python folder, Python Bootcamp folder, that will be visible in the editor as well. So it's vice versa. Whatever you add here, that will be visible on the desktop, that will be visible in this Python Bootcamp folder. And whatever you add manually to this Python Bootcamp folder, that will be visible in this under this Python Bootcamp folder. So you can also create another folder, other file, first code.py. So we have two files here. And here we have two files in Python folder. And we have two files created in the Python Bootcamp folder that we created in the desktop using Visual Studio. So this part is clear, right? So I'll help you. Before writing our first code, I will also help you to explore this Python Visual Studio. Once we explore this Visual Studio, let's come in and write our first Python code. So that's how the Explorer tab works. It helps you to create directories and create files in those directories to start your projects, Python projects. And then this search tab here, it's obvious. Once you have like tens of Python files, if you want to search for something, you can use this search tab here and search for that Python file. And then we have these two source control and run and debug. Let's ignore these two tabs for now. Once we get into the actual stuff of Python by the mid of, you will try to understand the purpose of these two tabs. And then we have extensions. So this is main part. So once you install Visual Studio Code, now you also have to install Python extension in this Visual Studio. So go to these extensions. Make sure before installing Visual Studio, make sure you install Python that we did just few minutes before this Visual Studio section, few minutes before the one where we installed Python. Make sure you install Python first and then you install Visual Studio Code. So here, once you go to extension, you see a search tab here. What I want you to do is search for Python. Once you type Python here, the first link which you see, click on it. So this is from this Python extension is from Microsoft. Make sure you install this. Since I have this Python extension installed on my Visual Studio, I am being shown the uninstall button. For you, since you are new to the Visual Studio, this Python will this button will be as install. So click on that install. There is nothing much to do. You just click on install and sit tight. The Python will be installed on your Visual Studio Code. There is nothing much to do. Once that is installed, even by default, Python debugger will also be installed. You have to just click on the Python install, and by default, the other Python debugger tab which you are seeing here, this section will also be, this extension will also be installed on your systems. So nothing much to worry. Just go to extension, search for Python, click on Python that is from Microsoft, and click on install. Once you install, we are ready to go. We can start writing our first Python code now. But before going there, let me help you modify the settings. Yeah. So now for the purpose of the pro. Yeah. So this setting icon was being dominated by the Zoom icons. So I was not able to see that before. So in the Visual Studio Editor, you will be seeing this setting icon. Click on it and click on themes. Go to themes and go to color themes. The reason I'm showing this is we'll be spending much time with this editor. So most of us want our editor to look uh, as we prefer, look neat, clean, beautiful, whatever it is. So uh, Visual Studio provides us with different kinds of themes for our editor. You can go with whatever theme you want. Here, once you click on settings and click on go to themes, you will be having this kind of UI. So my theme is dark modern for now. But once you play with the up and down arrows, you can see the colors and settings or colors and brightness of a theme being changed in the backend. So select the one which impresses you, select the one that you like. So we have like tens of these uh, color themes and all. So it's up to you. Uh, for now, I am selecting dark modern. That's a default theme that I like. So this is how you change the theme in Python. What I can do is I will change the theme and show you. Uh, so 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 once you select that theme, my entire theme, my entire background, my entire icons are changed based on that, based on what that theme is providing me. So this is how my editor looks now after selecting that theme. Uh, so uh, so this is all about Visual Studio Editor, how to install it, uh, and how to uh, go through explore how to change the theme and how to manage the settings. And one more major setting for us all to do is go to File and click on Auto Save. So the benefit of clicking on Auto Save is our code will be dynamically saved once we keep on writing the code. There is no need for us to keep clicking on Control S or Command S to save our code. So once you click on autosave, there is no need for you to be worried about saving your code again and again when you make new changes. So make sure that you click on autosave. So by default, for most of you, it should be checked, but just make sure you cross check it again. See if you see this tick mark next to the autosave, and if you have this tick mark, leave it as it is, don't touch it. And if you don't have this tick mark, click on it. So this is all about the Visual Studio. For the extension purpose, since Python is already installed in my system, I was unable to show you how to install an extension. So what I will be doing is, Python has a lot of extensions. Since I explained to you about the themes, what I will be doing is I will be installing a new theme, something that is customized and being provided by GitHub. So if you go to extension and if you type GitHub theme, GitHub, there will be a theme that is developed by GitHub. So this is not an inbuilt theme from Visual Studio. I shown you all the inbuilt themes in the settings section. So I typed GitHub, I searched for GitHub theme here in the search section of extension tab. And the first link which I see that is developed by GitHub, if I click on it, I see something like this. So you should also see something like this when you click on Python. So you should just click on install. So I'm installing here GitHub theme just to show you how the install button works. I'm not in need of this theme, but to make sure that you understand the Python install process, I'll show you the same with the GitHub theme. I click on install here, and the GitHub theme installs on my Visual Studio, and it changes the color and scheme of my Visual Studio as well. So you can also play with GitHub also provides a couple of other themes with it. You can select whatever you like, and this is perfect. This is in dark mode. I can also write code without being uh, stressed out for a very long time. So that's how extensions work. For now, what I want, so for now, the only extension that I expect from you to install is Python, and this is must and should for us to start writing Python code. Click on it and click on install. So I hope that part is clear. Any questions in this section in installing Visual Studio or in exploring Visual Studio? If you have any questions, you can post in the chat section. If no questions, I will get to the next topic where we will be writing our first Python code. So Manu, have you tried it, or are you just
I just tried it. I tried to install the Python plugin that you shared us. I mean, but that didn't install the debugger plugin.
Achha.
So I was just checking if any other plugins that need to be manually installed.
Achha.
That's not happening.
It mostly most of the time it gets installed by default, both the extensions if you click on install in the Python extension. But still, since you are saying the Python debugger section is not installed, you can go ahead and install it. So this one is what you are saying is right. 1 second.
The third one from the top.
Yeah, the third one, Python debugger. Yeah. If this is not installed by default, it's okay for you to click install and go with it.
Any other we need to have a check, like apart from this?
No, that's it. Only these two. Most of the time, this Python debugger should be defaultly installed once you install Python. But if you face any issue like what you said, you can go to the Python debugger from Microsoft and install. Just only go to the Python debugger that was developed by Microsoft here, and Python extension that is developed by Microsoft. If we install Python extension in VS Code, do we still need to install in system? Raj, for now, follow as I say. First, install the Python, and then install the Visual Studio, and then install the Python extension. All three things have to be done. And what is the purpose of installing all these three? We will later discuss in the class when we come to that part. So Arjun says it works for him. So for Arjun, it obviously worked when he installed Python. The Python debugger was by default installed in Arjun's Visual Studio. So that's good. And you have to install Python language in system. Yeah, Shekhar, as said, follow the process blindly. Whatever I explained, first install the Python. First go to download Python, install it. It's basic installation. Install it, and then go to Visual Studio and install it, and then install the extension. Okay, sorry, Shekhar. Understood. Any questions, guys? Okay, if no questions, let's go and write our first Python code. And before writing, so we have like new students joined in as well. So we have around 31 participants. So guys, if once again, sorry for keep repeating this message because this is very important for me. If you are not in the WhatsApp community, that is Python, that is Plural Labs cohort community, please join the community. Here is the WhatsApp community link. I want everyone to be joined in this community so that we can communicate directly with you guys. The recording version of this class will also be posted in that community. Syllabus will also be posted in that community, and fee details, structure of the program, everything will be discussed in that community. So I want everyone to be, every new student who lately joined, please go ahead and join the community. So now let's go to the Explorer tab. Let's click on Explorer tab and first write our first Python code. I'll be writing it in the first file that we created, main.py. Yeah, Hari, if Python is already installed in your machine, you can go ahead and install VS Code. Make sure that Python is really installed in your system, and make sure the Python that was installed is above 3.0 version. The current version which we have is 3.14. I recommend you any Python that is above 3.0. Don't prefer all the Python versions that are that fall under 2. We want Python that is above 3.2. Okay. So now let's write our first function, code. So I want to display something on the screen. See, for example, if you remember the dashboard that I shown you in our yesterday's class, here it says welcome some email. So this email is the email of one of our students. So this part says welcome and this part says his name. So we are printing something on the screen. The same follows with whatever application you choose. There is some kind of information in every application that is shown on the screen. To show some message on the screen in Python, we use print function. In Python, we use print function, and this is how you write print function. Just write the print and curly braces. So yeah, once you and then I will write my message, welcome to Python Bootcamp. So let's take one of our student names here. Who do we have? So we have Hari. So hi Hari, welcome to Python Bootcamp. So yeah, now to execute, now to run this, so to run this program, to see the result, you have to click on this run icon here. Once you click on this icon, our code will be executed in the terminal here itself. So here the below you will be seeing a terminal part of our Visual Studio. So if you observe here, hi Hari, welcome to Python Bootcamp. This is the message that we printed on our screen using print function. So similarly, so to all those, for most of the people who are coming from different programming languages, print function should not be a big thing to understand. But we also have students who are joining in from no programming background. So for them, I will try to explain print function as simple as possible. See, what is the function of a mobile phone? The primary function of a mobile phone is to communicate. The function of our eyes is to see. The function of our ears is to hear. The function of a fan is to give air, right? So similarly, the function of print is to print message on the screen. So we have many built-in functions in the Python that we will be learning in upcoming classes. We'll also develop our own functions in upcoming classes. For now, print function, the purpose of print function is to print something on the screen. And this is how you write the print syntax. You type print and then you open the braces and close the braces. The beauty of Visual Studio Code is it automatically closes the brace. The only thing you have to do is open the brace and it will automatically close the brace. And then in this, to display a string, to display a message, we type in. So we have many other students. Let's take another student name and display. So we have hi Shaker. Welcome to Python Bootcamp. So this is second message I'm going to display. And I also want to display a third message for my third student. Whom do we have? We have Arjun. So we write the print function, we write print, we open the brace, and then double quotes. So automatically the double quotes also, the end of the double quotes is also seen. And then I say, hi Arjun, welcome to Python Bootcamp. So now, if I click on this to execute if I execute this Python file, if I run this Python file, we see 3 messages here in the terminal, right? Clear? So What print function did is to print whatever I typed in between these double quotes. So to type something that represents alphanumeric or new alphabets or words or characters, you have to write it in double quotes. And if you want to mention some integer, you can write it without mentioning the double quotes. So I want to mention my phone number. So this is my phone number, which is an integer. I click on run, and you can see my phone number here. Here I haven't mentioned my I haven't mentioned the double quotes. So that's a different part that part we'll be discussing tomorrow in data types and variables and data types. So for now, just focus on print function. So this is how you print something on screen. This is how you print a message on screen with alphabets in it using double quotes. And if you have an integer, there is no need for you to write double quotes. So that's the purpose of print function. So this is our first Python code. That's a very basic code. If you have any queries in it, you can ask me in the chat section. So by this, I will conclude my section. If you have any queries, if you have any feedback, you can post in the chat section and I will try to respond. Yeah, hi Shekhar. I think you know the basics and fundamentals of the Python. So that's good. You are using F strings and you are trying to run. But yeah, we are also starting. We are having students who don't even have the basic understanding of Python. So for me, I am studying it from basic. Yeah, good to know that we have some people who know the fundamentals of Python as well. So obviously these F strings and variables, data types, we'll be discussing in tomorrow's class. So tomorrow's class, if you want, I can open up the syllabus file and see what we'll be discussing tomorrow. And guys, I hope everyone is in the WhatsApp community. And regarding the course details, if you want, I can, for all the new students, I will also, all the new students, I recommend you to stay in the class. I will give you the platform demonstration of what we will be providing to you once you register to our course by paying the $50 which is the course fee. So please remain in the class for next 5 to 10 minutes. Since you missed yesterday's class, I just want to give a brief description about what you will be getting once you registered with the course. So for now, what we finished is we finished Python, what is Python, and we finished what is Python. We also wrote our first Python code, and we also installed VS Code and Python. Tomorrow we will be starting with variables and data types. We'll also explore inputting something with accepting an input. We'll also explore input function in Python, and we'll also explore typecasting. We'll try to explore these 4 topics. One is variables, data types, input function, typecasting, and common sections. We'll explore all these 4 sections in tomorrow's demo class. So you guys can use the same Zoom link and join tomorrow's class as well. And if you have any queries, you can reach me out on my WhatsApp number. Yeah, for all the new students, wait for a few more minutes. I will give the codes demonstration and structure demonstration again. So my WhatsApp number, it's an Indian number, is shared in the chat section. You can reach me out if you have any queries regarding today's class or yesterday's class, or if you want to know more about the course, you can reach me out on this number. So now let's discuss about the course fee and structure. So this course will be of 30 days. So this will be a 30 days course. We will be having classes from 8 p.m. EST to 9 p.m. EST, 8 p.m. EST to 9 p.m. EST, Monday to Friday for next 30 days. And the course fee will be USD 50. And we expect you to pay this amount after tomorrow's class. Tomorrow we have another free demo class. So by today we completed two demo classes, yesterday's and today. And we are yet to complete one more demo class, that is tomorrow. So I hope all of you will be joining in tomorrow's demo class as well. Once you finish that demo class, we expect you to pay the fee so that you can register with us. So how to pay the fee, all those details will be discussed in tomorrow's session. To what number you have to pay, how the payment process is. It's very basic. I will give the payment details in tomorrow's class. So nothing much to worry. If you have any queries or if you want to discuss about the fee or anything else, you can reach me out on WhatsApp number that is available on the chat section. So that's all about the fee. And once you pay the fee and register with our course, what you will be getting is first and foremost, we will be adding you to our WhatsApp community. For the WhatsApp, 1 second, guys. You will be added to the WhatsApp community. That community will be dedicated WhatsApp group. That group will be dedicated to this registered students, and we will be communicating in that group for next 30 days. So all the students who register with us, the instructor, the admins, the students, everyone will be communicating in that group every single day. So if you have any queries, you can directly reach me out in that group. If you want to give feedback, you can reach out. You can, if you want to discuss with your other fellow students, you can use that group to discuss. And all the information, that will be a very closed group only for registered students. And one more thing is, after 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. EST, once we finish the class, I will also try to communicate the summary of that class in the group as well. So I'll not leave you guys behind after 8 to 9 p.m. After these class sessions as well, till the next class, I will try to communicate and help you understand the summarized version of the class that was discussed in previous day. So that will be a complete classroom based, where I as an instructor will be available to you 24/7, trying to help you understand the previous classes that are discussed. So once we have a live session, the recording version of this live session will be uploaded to our platform. So this is our platform. So who will get access to this platform? Obviously the registered students who pay and join. Once you pay, we will be providing you the credentials to log in to your Plural Labs account. In this Plural Labs account, we will be uploading all our recordings of our live session. If you see here, so this is a account of our batch 3 student. The batch 3 is about the Java batch 3 students. So these are the recordings of our Java classes. So we have around 106 classes conducted in the batch 3. So here, if you observe the class recording, you have a view. Once you click on view, this is the recorded version of that particular class. So you can watch it. This video will be only available to the registered students. This will be a private video for our student community. So this is how you go through the recordings. These recordings will be available for your lifetime. There is no time limit for us to remove these recordings. These recordings will be available for your lifetime. You can access it at any particular day, any particular time. So class recordings are uploaded like that. And we have materials for every class. So every topic that I discuss in live class, I will also be preparing a text material, a PDF material of that class, helping you to understand the things that we learned in the live class in text format. So this will be a PDF format. So if you see here, if you go to material and if you click on download, so this is how a material looks like. This will be a complete structure of what we discussed in the class in text format. And so this will be in handy whenever you have no time to go through the recording. You can just open this text file, this PDF file. You can download it in your mobile phone or in your computer and use it as a dictionary for your for the future purpose. So these text files will be useful for you while attending interviews, while preparing for interviews, while you are in the job, while you are performing your tasks in the job. Even in that case, this material will be helpful for you to figure out the basics and fundamentals and other advanced concepts if you want to go through at a glance. So this will act as a Python dictionary for you in your pocket, the text file. So you will be having the video recordings, you will be having the text material. And one more section that I will be adding for students of this batch is we'll also be having the source code tab. So in this source code, I will be uploading all the source code files that I created, that I wrote the code for that particular live class. So you can so whatever code we have generated here. So this particular code file main.py, this will be uploaded in this source code section so that you can also access this source code that we wrote during the live class. And obviously there will be assignment for every single day. I will try to give assignments based on the topics that we discussed. For example, here is an assignment, how it looks like. So it will be a simple PDF, and I will write down the questions and upload it here. And even the solution. So the solutions part will be discussed in the WhatsApp community. So once you complete these assignments, I will also provide you my personal email and email to submit your assignments. We expect you to submit your assignments to that email every single day. And if you have any queries in the assignment, you can directly reach to me. So you'll also have my personal email and my phone number. So that's how we will be structuring this course. We have live videos, we have recorded videos, we have materials, we have source code, we have assignments as well. So the concept is, by the end of these 30 days, we want you to feel like you are in the those category of people that think that their skills are at intermediate or advanced level in writing Python code. So we will be covering all the fundamentals of Python, and then we'll be also working with advanced concepts like files, multi-threadings, and web technologies, Django framework, and we'll also be working with data analysis part with NumPy and Pandas package. We'll also be exploring Matplotlib package. So it will be a complete advanced Python bootcamp that we are gonna include in next 30 days. So if you have any other any queries regarding the platform, regarding the fee, date, time, or regarding the today's class, you can post your question in chat section. So Manu, are you still in the class?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah. Understand, Manu. This is very slow. Since this also being the demo, I am making myself to be slow. Once we start the real classes, once you register and start the classes, we will catch up. That is from day after tomorrow. we'll really catch up with the classes. So are you also aware of the fundamentals of Python?
No, I'm not aware of the fundamentals of Python, but
The basic
I'm
part you are aware.
Java.
Yeah, understood. Yeah, this is just to make sure that we conduct these demo classes properly. So that's kind of protocol for me. But we'll really catch up from tomorrow's section, I should say, or day after tomorrow, when we start the real classes for registered students. We should definitely catch up. So other than that, if you have any other feedback, you can just share with me. So Anirudh, are you still in the class?
Yeah, Naushad.
Yeah, regarding the fee details, I think that part is clear, right?
Yeah. You told me that tomorrow you're gonna provide the details, right?
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
yeah, that's fine for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
So if you have no queries, you are free to leave the class.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Rishita. Thank you, Ashim.